Hey everyone, it's Gina and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little bit different style of video where I kind of take you along my Sunday evening wash day routine, but I'm changing it up because I'm testing out a ton of products that are new to me from Not Your Mother's. I previously have only really talked about their Curl Talk Mousse here on my channel, but I have tried the cream before and the gel, so I did use the cream today with the mousse, so I share with you how I do that. And I also finally picked up the Curl Talk Shampoo and Conditioner, which a lot of you have recommended it to me, and I thought I would go ahead and give it a try. And I tried out a scalp scrub and a deep conditioner from them. So really liked how everything turned out. I'm excited to share with you how I got this look. So let's go ahead and get started. I know my hair is looking really rough. I thought, why not just kind of take you guys along vlog style, I guess, on how I'm gonna fix this hair, because I typically wash my hair on Sunday evenings. So like I've been cleaning all day and stuff. I'm literally still in my pajamas, and I've had it up in a scrunchie all day, and so I just took it down, and so I didn't refresh today, and it's like 4th day hair, which is kind of a long ways for me, and at this point it's just feeling really dry. So right now it's very tingly and the ends are very dry. I use a mousse in my hair, which sometimes can leave my hair just a little bit dry if I don't refresh, so that's what I'm dealing with. And then the top I feel like is a little bit producty and a little bit weighed down. So yesterday I went by Ulta and I just wanted to get some of the Not Your Mother shampoo and conditioner. So I did pick these up to try out, so I'm gonna be using them today, and I will definitely be sharing my first impression on them. I also got the Not Your Mother's Bamboo Activated Charcoal and Purple Moonstone Scalp Scrub. This is a perfect time to use this because I do feel like I need a deep clean in my scalp. I love any type of clarifying treatment and I love treating my scalp, so this is really good. It says a pre-wash gentle exfoliant made with natural jojoba wax beads that work to detoxify and cleanse the scalp by absorbing impurities for a balanced pH. So if your hair is in balance with its pH, it might be dry on the ends and oily at the scalp, which is exactly what I feel like I have right now. It looks like a dark gray color and I can see the little beads in there. Ulta was having the buy one get one half on all of these products, so I got everything for $35, my receipt says. And then I picked up some of the mask. I always see people raving about these. I had never tried their mask before. It looks like they're all silicone free, which was awesome. I got the Curl Defining Butter Mask, and this is the pink one. And then I also got the Repair and Protect Butter Mask. So each one kind of has different benefits. It looks like this one has honey and melon in it to help reconstruct damaged hair to retain vibrancy and restore resilience. And then this one says that it helps preserve the natural curl so your hair moves with a beautiful bounce. So I'm not really sure the main difference in ingredients, but I think I'm gonna try out this one. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and apply this scrub because it does say it's a pre-poo. A lot of people neglect their scalp with their hair care, and it's so important, especially if you are going fully curly girl method. You want to make sure that you are clarifying your scalp because you might get buildup and stuff from using sulfate-free shampoos. I just realized that it said you're supposed to wet your hair first, which makes sense, so guess I should have done that, but that is what the style of video is, just kind of taking you guys along as I'm doing everything. That would have made more sense. I think I got confused because I've used other pre-poo treatments to where they're like an oil base, and so you apply them to dry hair and then you go in and shampoo, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going with it and then get in the shower. It's fine. It would have probably been easier to distribute though if my hair was wet. I especially wanted to try exfoliating this area around my scalp because it always gets makeup on it right there. I can't believe I didn't wet my hair. I should have known that first. All right, so now we're gonna hop in the shower, which is always awkward to film in here, but I do it for you guys because I know you like to see how the products actually work. So I'm first wetting down my hair, and I'm actually going to scrub the scalp now that I actually have water in my hair to properly use the scalp scrub. So I just went through and scrubbed. I did notice some of the beads did start to dissolve, but you do have to make sure to rinse them out pretty good. It wasn't too hard to get out actually, but they don't hurt your scalp or anything. They're really gentle. And now I'm going to go in with the Curl Talk 3-in-1 conditioner. If you've seen my video on how to wash curly hair, you'll see that I really recommend starting with conditioner first to detangle, especially if you have fine curly hair like mine that's really prone to breakage. You don't want to go straight in with shampoo when your hair is tangly, especially after using a scalp scrub. You're going to have a lot of hair fall probably and tangles at the root, so I recommend going in and detangling at first. I was really surprised at the slip that this had. I recommend not only applying the conditioner to your hair, but also have some on your hands when you finger detangle. I like using my hands because I know I'm preventing breakage as opposed to using a comb or a brush. I can really just separate the knots and tangles and just be more gentle on it. And you always want to start from the bottom and work your way up. Now for the Curl Talk shampoo, I really like how this sudsed up a lot. I actually used too much. I probably didn't need this much. It's just not the most satisfying thing ever, is just having those suds on your hair, especially if you follow the curly girl method and you might not use shampoo very often. This is so nice because it is sulfate free, but look how much lather you still get. And I just know I'm getting a really good deep clean. I'm just scrubbing my scalp. There's still a little bit of the beads left, so I'm using those to just help cleanse the scalp, and then I'm rinsing. And one thing I always look for in a shampoo is one that can cleanse my hair but not strip it. And if you can see here, I'm actually able to run my hands through my hair. And applying that conditioner did help first, but it's really nice that I can actually detangle even after shampooing. And it doesn't feel like I have to go in with conditioner afterwards. All right, fresh out of the shower, got my robe on. I know it's stained, it's from Self Tanner, and I need to wash it, but that's going in the wash right after this. So all I did was rinse out the shampoo. I didn't apply any of the conditioner because we're gonna be using the deep conditioner, so you don't really have to use a conditioner unless if your hair is really tangly after shampooing. But the one thing I liked about that shampoo is it didn't leave my hair feeling dry and straw-like, so I could still get my fingers through it. And I had a little bit of the beads left over, so I had to keep rinsing them out. But I think they're pretty much all the way gone now. So I've got my Denman brush ready to go. I've got the mask, and I have some clips because I'm gonna section off my hair to apply this mask. If your hair starts to dry, you definitely want to spray it. It smells amazing. So I just pull the product through with the Denman brush, pretty much the same way that you would apply like a styling product. And then I just pick up some random pieces and twist them. This does take a while, but I think it's helping a little bit. I can tell when I rinse it out that it's a little bit more defined, and it's weird that even after rinsing it, the curl ringlet still stays, which is crazy. You can even take your Denman brush and like form a ringlet and then just kind of watch the way that it curls and then twist in that same direction. You can also alternate directions so all your curls aren't going in the same way. I don't know if I'm exactly twisting my hair in the way that this ringlet in particular goes, but we're going with it. There's no way to really tell when it's soaking wet. A good way to kind of hold the brush if you're not sure which way that the curl pattern is gonna go is I just hold it horizontal like that, and I just kind of let my hair bounce up the way that it would bounce up. If there's any areas that you know definitely have trouble curling, I would take a smaller piece, a smaller section, to make sure you're getting a little bit tighter curl right there. But it does take a lot longer when you're doing that. Now that I have all the twists done, I'm going to put my hair up in a plastic cap like this. These are similar to shower caps. They're disposable. You can get these on Amazon. I'm going to use my hothead, which is the thermal hair cap. And I was surprised how little of this that I actually use. Like, this packet is gonna last me a really long time, and for only being like $3 or $4, that is amazing. I only needed a little bit because it was really thick. All right, so now I look crazy. I know I'm gonna sit like this for maybe 30 minutes and let the deep conditioner sit under the heat cap. I will put the link down in the description box down below for this heat cap. This is from Thermal Hair Care. It's my favorite. But let's quickly talk about the shampoo and conditioner and what my initial thoughts were on those. So I did start off with the conditioner first just to detangle, and this is actually a 3-in-1 conditioner. So it says that you can use this as a co-wash or a conditioner, or what's number 3? Oh, a leave-in. I was like, what would number 3 be? Then for the shampoo, I really liked this. I definitely used a lot of it. Probably didn't need so much because it did lather up a lot. So I think this is a really great option for those of you that really like shampoos, or if you're transitioning and you're just getting started with the curly girl method and you're used to using sulfate shampoos. This is a really great option, and of course an affordable drugstore brand. So now I'm gonna go light a candle and probably pour a glass of wine and try to just sit down for like 20 minutes or so. I've been running around cleaning the house all day, so I need to just take a breather for a little bit. I feel like wash day on Sundays always takes forever for me. Like, my fingers are already pruny. I just want to be done with it. All right, one more thing I wanted to talk about is how much hair fall that I had. I feel like you guys like when I show this, even though it's actually kind of gross. This is the hairball that I had, which looks like a lot of hair, but my hair is pretty long at this point. It's a little bit more than I see sometimes, but I didn't refresh today, so it definitely had a lot in there. And the last time I refreshed, I don't think I fully detangled, so there's probably a lot of hair left over. But I feel like this is a little bit more than what I typically see, and that's probably from that scalp treatment that I did where I was kind of scrubbing my scalp. The other thing I wanted to throw in here is, I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but it is such a game changer if you have curly hair. Even if you had straight hair, this is perfect. These are from Amazon. This is a drain cover that actually has little suction cups. So this is the one I actually had over my sink, but I do have one in the shower, and I usually just put it down when I'm actually washing my hair. I don't usually keep it down all the time because it makes the water puddle up in my shower. But just for washing my hair, it does a really good job at catching all the hair. And when I'm done washing my hair, I just lift it up and I take off the hair that's on top. So all that was on top of here. But I also have one at my sink because when I'm detangling and refreshing my hair, there's always so much hair going down the drain. And it's been a game changer. So those are from Amazon, super cheap. I think they were like $5. I will put the link in my Amazon store, and all these products and stuff that I'm mentioning will be on the blog post that goes with this video, which is linked down below. All right, I am so ready to rinse this out, ready to get this off my head. I'm just gonna rinse it over the tub. All right, so it's currently dripping, so I need to hurry up and style. Sometimes I'll just take my hair repair towel and just kind of go up one time just to catch those drips, but you want your hair to be pretty wet when you go in and style. First, gonna use some heat protectant. I've been using this one from Shea Moisture. It's the Strengthen and Restore Anti-Breakage Spray. Okay, so for the styling product, I'm gonna use the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Defining Cream, and then I am gonna use the mousse. But since the mousse, I don't know, last time that I used it, my hair was kind of dry on day 2, which the mousse is not drying at all, so I don't know why my hair was getting so dry. But I think maybe if I pair it with this cream, then it will help with the dryness. All right, so now we're ready to apply the mousse. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see where I did a routine on my stories using this the other day. A little definitely goes a long way. The wet hair is driving me nuts on my neck. I don't want it to touch it, so I'm like leaning way back. And making sure to get it at my root. It's gonna help with volume. All right, y'all know I love to do this. I'm gonna flip my head over and I'm gonna distribute the product with the Denman brush. You have to be careful when you're doing this because you don't want your hair to have any tangles. So I usually will just comb it forward with my hands first because the Denman brush doesn't do the best at brushing your hair. It's more for defining curls, so you don't wanna start off with it flipped over and then try to just brush it all forward with the brush and kinda mash it with your hand. That'll help smooth any frizz. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some more mousse to my hands, and I'm gonna break up all of these curl clumps. Okay, now I'm gonna take my hair repair towel and scrunch with it upside down, and it's just gonna help absorb any of that excess moisture. Okay, so one thing I've been doing lately is just scrunching with the towel and then going in with a little bit more product and layering that on top. And that's gonna make sure that we didn't remove any product while scrunching. When you're using the Denman brush, you wanna make sure you're always picking up vertical sections and pulling it away from your scalp. All right, so I just finally got done diffusing. It really shrunk up a lot, I think because of the diffuser and stuff and because the products are such curl defining. It is a little bit damp still at the root, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry before I fluff it or anything. But I'm actually gonna leave this cast that I have because I am going to bed, so I don't wanna have to refresh too much in the morning. But I will probably check in the morning and let you know how it looks and how I refresh it and stuff like that. But overall, really liking my results, super shiny, and I love the cast that I have. I feel like this is gonna hold up all week. Hey guys, good morning. It's the next day, it's Monday morning, and I'm getting ready for work, and my hair looked so good when I took it out of the bonnet. I was really surprised at how well the style held up. So right now I'm just kind of refreshing underneath. The areas in the underside layer were looking a little bit stringy and the curls had fallen looser. So I'm just kind of re-wetting them and I'm gonna diffuse. The nice thing about this mousse is you can reactivate it by just adding water and you get a little bit of that crunch back. So here is the final look. I just kind of fluffed it a little bit now that it's dried, and I really like how it turned out. I have a ton of volume and I still have a little bit of crunch to my hair, which is great because I know it will hold up throughout the day and throughout the week. Love how it turned out, very soft. My scalp feels very clean, which I like, definitely from that scalp treatment that I did. Overall, really like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that this turned out pretty good? Should I have done something different? What do you guys think? And also, if there's any products that you would like for me to try out from Not Your Mother's, I would love to try out more from their brand, so let me know in the comments and I will definitely pick those up and test them out. Or if there's any other drugstore brands that I haven't mentioned here on my channel yet, definitely let me know and I'll be doing a review on some new drugstore stuff soon. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this style video. Let me know if you did, and please consider subscribing if you have not already. I would love to see you back next week. Bye everyone.